Are you ready for some retro game hunting action here at yet another huge recycle shop in Japan? We'll get strapped in for another scruffy looking RGB game hunt. Enjoy the B-roll montage. Hi, I'm Scruffy Lookin' RGB, and I take you on retro game hunting adventures all over Japan. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe because I take you on new retro game hunting adventures in Japan every week. This is Guruguru Daiteikoku in Gunma prefecture, located in Tatebayashi city. It's about an hour and 45-minute train ride from Tokyo. This location is not an easy one to travel to if you're using public transportation, because this takes about a 17-minute walk from the nearest station. But as you can see, this is a huge recycle shop, so let's see what they have inside, shall we? Toys, trading cards, fishing tackle, electronics, and accessories. They've got you covered here at Guruguru Daiteikoku, the treasure trove for the scruffy looking nerve herder. We even have all the new Switch and PlayStation 4 type things here. Nintendo 3DS collection for sale. Wii U. Peripheral things, cords and controllers. Here's the Switch section. Many of you have asked about Switch, and they do always usually have a huge selection of Switch because it's so popular here. I just don't own one, so I don't really... not too interested at the moment. PS5s here, it looks like they are buying them at $650 to $420. I've also seen them go from about $900 and up for sale. PS4, huge selection there. PS3 as well. Let's just take a quick peruse around just to show you how grand of a scale this game shop or this recycle shop is. PS Vita section. I know a lot of you would like me to look at more PS Vita. Here we have the retro game display case. Quite a few things going on here. Natsukashi Retro Soft, which just means nostalgic retro games. A lot of stuff. We have Street Fighter 2 for the Saturn, Rockman 8 for the Saturn at $29.80. Oh, we have what's the Bumblebee game for $7,280. Dodeca, the Die Hard game. Sorry, I have terrible brain farts today. Area 88 for $35. Some GBA Famicom Classic games here, and more GBA games down below. Parodius for $6,000. Wow, that's expensive for a loose copy on the Game Boy. Bubble Bobble for $25. Pokeball for the GBA $139 or $39. I missed that. Mother 2 loose for $20. Not such a good deal. $22.80 for Parodius on the Super Famicom. We have Battletoads loose for $98, Gradius 3 for $12, Chokujo Parodius for $22.80, and a plethora of Sega Saturn controllers, $25 a piece. Cool Pad, Game Boy 2 for Super Famicom. We have a bunch of Wonder Swans here for about $25 to $29 a piece. I think that's not a bad deal. Sorry, not 29. They're all about $25. And Game Boy Light for $79. It's fairly worn Game Boy Light there. Game Boy in the box too. Some cables for the Super Famicom. We have Core Graphics for $150 in box. It's about average price. And a Super Famicom Junior for $98. I'd like to get my hands on an RGB one of those at some point, but I have so many other consoles that need my attention at the moment, so that one will sit on the back burner. And lots of Famicom, Super Famicom, even Game Boy. Some more retro soft over here. Some retro games for handhelds. And some Mega Drive, of course. Sonic Tales. And 6 golden coins Mario. These are about 500 a piece, 480 yen. Pokemon Gold and Silver. They have this Matome deal where if you buy 3, it's cheaper. If you buy 3, it's about 300 and something per cart rather than 480 per cart, which is some savings. You can always use some savings. There we have Zelda Densetsu DX for the Game Boy Color. Yoshi's Tamago, Yoshi's Egg. Sailor Moon there. Pokemon Green for $480. It's one of the Matome deals. Pretty. Never seen that before. Primitive Princess. It looks like a good little action platformer from what I've seen about it. $20 for that though. Puyo Puyo, $3. Goemon, $7.80. It's Goemon. I think it could have been $5, but you know. Jai Alien, Small Alien, this little awesome little Game Boy cart. You guys familiar with that? I haven't played it before, but sometimes I come across it. And we have a Daiboken Daizukan, something or other. Oh, for bug or insect Daizukan. So like a bug collecting game, I think. One of those interesting Game Boy games. There's some manuals down here too, just random. A Kirby Pinball. What's this? Dr. Mario, some Gundam games, some more Yoshi's Egg. And a random Namco Hue card there. Shining Force 2 for the Mega Drive, $12.80. Not a bad price. I don't see a lot of Mega Drive games, but I've been starting to get interested in them. I'd like to get me a Mega Drive soon. Some WonderSwan games here. Gundam. Pro Soccer. Sonic Tales. Columns for the Game Gear. TV Champion for $9.80. Never seen that before. A few loose Hue cards. Baseball. All these are going for about $5 a piece. Pro Baseball. We have this Gundam game for the WonderSwan. 3 Hot Rally for the FDS, one of my favorite systems to collect for. We have Xavius for $14.80, the mini version for the GBA. Famicom Advanced, $12.80. Didn't catch that one. Moeru Onisan. Never heard of that game before. Might be worth checking out. Moeru Onisan. And this Double Dragon 2 for about $20, which seems kind of high for me. I want to say I've seen it go for more like 1,000 or at least 1,200 or something like that. Got Famicom Wall here. Doko Don. Dragon Ball Z games, Tetris, Pac-Land. We have Hana no Star Karaoke, Pac-Land, Baltron, Shooter here, Hatris. Sorry I'm going so fast today. And Super Famicoms are here on the wall. Quite a long line selection here. Huge selection of Super Famicom carts. Mortal Kombat 27, 28. Wow, it seems a bit steep. $780 for the Mega Man X2. Light Fantasy, $780. Ranma 1/2. And Super Game Boy for about $4. That's including tax, 43 something. As you can see, these games have tax shown on the price, which is nice. Didn't make that rhyme on purpose. Bomberman 5, $21. That's including tax. Samurai Spirits, about 900 yen. Indie Champ. Here's a cool one. Super VG, the fighting game. 1958 for that. I don't think I've ever come across that before. We've got the NBA All-Star Challenge with Clyde Drexler on the front. Any Clyde Drexler fans out there? Ashita no Joe, I hear, is not so great. PS2, also quite a few here. Did not get enough time to look through all these PS2 games, but I'll just show you some that I thought were worth a look at. Reload Gunlock and Hokuto no Ken, but this is not one you want probably because it's a pachinko game. So pachinko themed Hokuto no Ken. Final Fantasy X2, Final Fantasy 12. All kind of Final Fantasy here. They're all $480. Anything with the red label is $480. And you can get 3 for $1,000. We got Rez here for $480. Pretty good deal. But this is usually very cheap on the PS2. I know the Dreamcast one goes for a lot more, like close to $100. We have Ratchet and Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece. This place is very big. They have a lot of consoles for sale too. Wii's, Dreamcast, PS2s. Let's check in on the price here. For you can get a complete Wii for $980 or a Nintendo 64 for $60. This is a teal one. This is actually, I have a teal one at home, but I do like the clear N64s. I don't play them enough though. $39.80 for a GameCube complete with controller. We have a Dreamcast here for $54.70, which is not bad. Definitely cheaper. Something's missing out of this boxed one. N64 boxed for $69.80. And they have this little Famicom Mini here you can play. How tiny those controllers are. Who owns a Famicom Mini? I'd like to get my hands on one at some point. Might have to pick up the golden jump version. So, and they have very small Xbox section. Just a single shelf dedicated Xbox. We have Sega Saturn here. Also not enough Sega Saturn. But they do have a little shelf here. And Switch. This is the ranking for Switch here at this shop. We have Dobutsu no Mori, Mario Kart 8, Mario 3D World, and Splatoon is number 10. And some display case stuff here. Some more mini consoles, $54 for the Mega Drive, which seems like a good deal. I don't know why, but this one, the Super Famicom, is always so expensive no matter where it is. Like in the box, $84, even loose. It's not very cheap. Here's Mega Drive in the box for $79.80. Yeah, what are your favorite? Here's Torune, the PS3 TV thing where you can record. Some GameCube controllers, an Spice Orange one in there. $60 for this PSP. Some blue ones, about $60 here. PSP for about $40, I think that one was. And here we have, they're searching for somebody who would like a job. And Hokuto no Ken will be watching over you if you decide to apply here. He'll be giving the interview. So PS5s here as well. PS5 games, they're buying them back at $6,500 or $650. There's a lot of gachapones. Beautiful gachapones for days. Yeah, this place is huge. These are lists of the things they'll buy and how much they'll buy them back for. From outdoor equipment to the games. We got Switch games, PS4 games here, and they are hunting for PlayStation 5s, it looks like. How many of you have a PlayStation 5? Just curious to know. My thoughts on this location is that this store is not too easy to get to, as it's about a 17-minute walk from the nearest station. Definitely not a walk you're going to want to take on a hot summer day, but it might be worth a look around if you happen to be in the neighborhood. There were not so many great deals here in Guruguru Daiteikoku, but like I said, it's always worth a look around. I'd say some of the complete consoles were not too bad compared to Akihabara prices. The Wonder Swans I think were also a nice find at about 3,000 yen a piece, but some of the games in the display case and on the shelves were a little higher than they could be, and maybe even equal to or more expensive than what can be found in Akihabara. On the other hand, they did have some matome deals, where if you buy 3, you get a better deal on each game. So rather than paying $5 a game, you're only paying $300. So I'd say this place is one you might not want to go out of your way to visit, but if you're in Tatebayashi, it's definitely worth a look around. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate everyone's support. Remember, stay safe out there, but above all, stay scruffy looking.
Who's scruffy looking?